All right, guys, commentaries on the Gallic War, Book 3, Commentary 13. For their ships were built and equipped after this manner. The keels were somewhat flatter than those of our ships, whereby they could more easily encounter the shallows and the ebbing of the tide. The prows were raised very high, and in like manner the sterns were adapted to the force of the waves and storms which they were formed to sustain. The ships were built wholly of oak and designed to endure any force and violence whatever. The benches, which were made of planks a foot in breadth, were fastened by iron spikes of the thickness of a man's thumb. The anchors were secured fast by iron chains instead of cables, and for sails they used skins and thin dressed leather. These were used either through their want of canvas and their ignorance of its application, or for this reason, which is more probable, that they thought that such storms of the ocean and such violent gales of wind cannot be resisted by sails, nor ships of such great burden be conveniently enough managed by them. The encounter of our fleet with these ships was of such a nature that our fleet excelled in speed alone, and the plying of the oars. Other things, considering the nature of the place and the violence of the storms, were more suitable and better adapted on their side. For neither could our ships injure theirs with their beaks, so great was their strength, nor on account of their height was a weapon easily cast up to them. And for the same reason they were less readily locked in by rocks. To this was added that whatever a storm began to rage, and they ran before the wind, they both could weather the storm more easily and heave to securely in the shallows. And when left by the tide, feared nothing from rocks and shelves, the risk of all which things was much to be dreaded by our ships. So they had better ships, more adapted to that part of the world. It's the Helvetii or the Veneti? The Veneti's ships were better for that ocean. It's pretty detailed, huh? Pretty detailed writing.